So
I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. It wasn't. It was just exercises. Get the power.
Yeah.
You see the arms like this.
So we're gonna have Jonathan playing Gark, Raphael playing Gouken, and John will be playing his character, the Ultra-Humanite. So I'm gonna describe to John what he's been going through, what the Humanite has been going through for the last few days, while the rest of the players have been in that hole. You ready, John?
As I can be.
Okay, good. So the mountain is steep. The foothills of the mountain were fairly easy to climb. The gorillas made you walk; they didn't carry you. While they flew around and taunted you the whole time. The beacon also walked because he wanted to walk. And the time you spent with him, you didn't speak to him much. You kind of avoided him. Eventually you started climbing, and you noticed that this mountain is enchanted. There's some serious shit going on here. As you start to climb, the first portion of it, which is fairly steep, but it's climbable. There are paths going up. No roads or anything like that, but there are paths going up that you can climb. You'll notice that about halfway up, there's a perpetual storm. There are clouds up there, and there's lightning blasting this one very jagged area. And as you started walking over the course of about half a day, you guys made it fairly close to there before the beacon called to stop, and you decided to stop camping. You do notice now that there are people coming down off the mountain, all in various stages of disarray. Okay, they all look exactly the same. John?
Okay. Yeah, it should, but it's running a couple
Felix mute. They all look at various stages of disarray, and the Ultra-Humanite recognizes them, and every last one of them looks exactly like Caliban Hyde, the wizard that destroyed the people of Porthos. And there's about 30 of them. They're all in robes. Some of them are very badly beaten. Some of them are burned. Some of them have their robes ripped up. But every last one of them looks beaten, like whipped. And some of them have some serious scars on their bodies, but they're managing to move. The beacon walks up to one of them, who seems to be in the best shape, and they start talking amongst themselves. And you're allowed to move around by the apes, by the flying apes. They haven't chained you up yet. There's two of them that keep following you around, and every time you try to step away or you try to do anything, they interrupt you. Okay? You've gotten their names at this point. One of them is called Gark, and the other one is called Gouken. They're both very large, and both seem to really, really hate you. So, and I think they both hate their assignment to spend time with you. Okay, so you're allowed to move around the camp. What are you doing, John?
Well, as I move around the camp, I start looking for weak spots around the perimeter, anywhere I can try to escape, as well as any information I can get on the beacon.
Right. So as you start doing that, you do notice that all the Caliban hides, all these people look exactly the same, which is about 40 people have just joined your group, and they're all sitting down. Some of them near the campfire that's being built by the flying gorillas. There are about 20 flying gorillas. Felix, can you mute yourself? Mute yourself, Felix. There are about 20 of these flying gorillas, but these two don't let you go far. So, Jonathan, Raphael, please introduce your gorillas. Jonathan, you can go first and introduce your flying gorilla, his name, and how he looks like to the Ultra-Humanite, to John.
Well, Gouken is a flying gorilla, but it has very tiny wings that help him fly. and he's wearing like a rubber metal armor that looks fake, but anyways, and it has blonde hair, and he goes, yeah. Every time I get mad, the hair goes all bright and yellow. So and he goes like, hey man, thing. How do you know if the mountain is going when you're on the side of the mountain? If that side of the mountain is the one that's going up or going down?
This is the question he's asking.
Yes.
So he wants to know if you're going up or down the side of the mountain.
No. How do you know if the side of the mountain is the one that goes up or down?
Jonathan, mute when you're not talking.
Right. He looks at you, ponders for a bit, and says, well, it's really your choice as to what side you want to go up or down. He's like, generally, he picks up a rock, throws it. That's the downside. That's the upside.
Genius. He's the smart one, this one, huh? You should stick around him. Or not.
He still has no wings. He's still a non-wing.
We can stick wings on him.
That is the shame of having no wing. One day, you'll have the superior form of Mighty Wing.
Well, as for the whole wing phenomenon, I just happen to be a different breed of gorilla.
Oh, a hairless gorilla. Oh no,
He believes he's a new breed of gorilla. Look at his head. He has an exposed brain.
Yes.
I know what they would call you, but I'll merely call you non-wing to not offend you.
He's an electric gorilla. Are you an electric gorilla?
Are you saying he's related to eels?
To Elec.
No, I'm not actually an electric gorilla. More like a radioactive one, hence the exposed brain, among other things.
Makes sense.
So he is part eel. That's probably why you have no wings.
No, actually, my wings were removed, and they gave me this pretty little helmet that it shows my brain.
Was that a good exchange?
No.
Okay.
It means that they made him retarded.
No, you're retarded.
Hey, I am superior form at manifest.
Okay.
There's a wing, and his brain is exposed.
So?
That must be painful.
But he doesn't have to comb his hair in the morning, at least.
Yeah, that was because of a crazy wizard who blew up the whole... That was because of a crazy wizard who incinerated an entire...
He scalped your head? Did the wizard scalp your head?
No, he incinerated me. There's a difference.
Oh. And you're still alive? He must be a powerful wizard.
He's a crazy...
Is he a wizard?
Anyway, what is your name?
The Ultra-Humanite.
The what?
The Ultra-Humanite.
Nothing shorter. It's like
Does
all
that
together.
constitute as a name?
Can we go just to Ultra Bristle Brain?
Just call me Ultra for now.
Ultra Ape. Ultra Gorilla. Yes.
That's fun, but
What are you trying to achieve around here? Apparently nobody comes here just for fun.
Well, it would seem the gentleman over there, and he
You
points
guys
at the
are
beacon.
interrupted from your conversation by a blood-curdling scream as the beacon. All of you stop and you just look in the direction of the beacon, and one of the Caliban Hyde copies,
Oh, somebody flew through.
the one you was talking to, that copy is hit by a blue beam of energy that comes out of the beacon's hands, and he starts to twist in the air, his body, and do like these flips in the air. Jonathan, mute when you're not talking, man. There's a lot of background noise in here.
I'm sorry.
As the body keeps flipping in the air, it starts to transform. One of its arms becomes a tentacle. Its body turns from, you see different types of animal forms appear along its body. Like there are scales here, fur over here. It's the other arm, it becomes massive, long, and clawed, and he grows in size to about 6 feet tall to around 25. So the Caliban Hyde is transformed into a giant. The most noticeable characteristic, though, is that the head of this Caliban Hyde copy becomes the head of a cat. And it's not a tiger or anything, it's a cat's head. So this is a giant 5 foot tall cat head. Yes, Catboy. No, but this isn't Catboy. It's but yeah, I know.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like one of those abominations from the other realm.
It absolutely is an abomination. So the thing, as it's hovering in the air and being transformed, Hyde looks down towards off the mountain and towards where an area where you see smoke, basically a pillar of ash or maybe dirt coming from and it's in a clearing, maybe a couple miles from where you guys are. He sends that creature in that direction, hovering in that direction, and then he goes back to talking to the other hides. The rest of the flying monkeys go right back to doing whatever they were doing. So you guys may continue talking after that event.
Oh, that looks interesting. Probably something we should not follow or do anything about it because it's too much work. You know what's not too much work? Maybe checking out this husk or loot or not.
He looks at what happened. He says, "Well, it would seem this is how the Egyptian gods were created."
Yeah, that makes sense actually when you say it. I don't know what the Egyptians or the gods are, but I guess it could work out.
What are the Egyptian gods?
So, I mean, Chuchulu, I mean, he looks weird. He's not
Egyptian?
I don't think, is he Egyptian?
No, he's not.
Hey,
I don't remember.
Right?
If you'll excuse me for a moment, I will go relieve myself while you ponder this current problem.
The bathrooms are on the other side of the camp.
Thank you.
Are you going to try and stealth away,
John? His way to the other side of
so do you have problems if people are nearby you when you relieve yourself or...
Just being respectful to the others whose area this is. I don't want to mark other people's territory. He kind of says it with like a little bit of a smile, like I can't believe I'm saying this.
What was the non-wing talking about?
Great name, the non-winger.
Yes.
Yes, much better than Ultra-Humanite, the non-winger. Yes, he shall be baptized. Let's go check while he relieves himself. Yes. Look, he poops like a human and he doesn't throw the feces afterwards. He has been tamed completely.
So there's not even a border drawn around?
He has been influenced by inferior non-wings.
Clearly he does not use the old ways. He ignores the poop throwing challenges. He probably has a weak hand.
So after he finishes in the Porta John, they're waiting outside for him?
No. We're
I don't think
literally
they left
like
your side, man. I think they're right next to
we
you.
didn't. We never left your side.
They're right next to you.
So non-winger, are you gonna throw your poop?
He hits the little thing to flush the toilet. He's like, I already have. As
No,
he
he has
walks,
greatest precious ammunition. You do not follow the old ways, I see.
well, it's not so much following the old ways. Not. I just sometimes I get the urge to use the toilet, and like the inferior beings, and I just decide to. It's slumming.
He refuses to throw poop because of his retardedness of his brain being exposed to air.
It is not exposed to air. Thank you.
No, look, come on, it's obvious. It's encased in crystal. Come on, that part is obvious. And maybe it's that way so people realize that he's not full of shit because his brain is clear and is pure. Huh.
But he said a wizard scouted.
So, Don Winger, what are you trying to achieve around here?
By the way, sorry, out of game. As he walks around and as he's getting insulted and whatnot by the others, he's looking around for anything he can find. Just let me know when I can roll with him.
Okay, you are as you're walking around. The camp is right at the edge of a cliff, so you can see you can actually see the inn from here. You can see where the inn used to be, and you're a little concerned because that's where that cloud of dust was coming from, and that creature that the beacon created, he tossed it in that direction. So that's where your friends are. So that's what you've noted. The rest is a fairly normal camp, but these are very powerful wizards, and they look badly beaten. You do hear a couple things from them, some words. None of them are talking to you; they're talking to each other. But you do pick up the word manticore, and you do see wounds on some of them that could have come from a manticore.
Okay. All right. So back to it. Well, I being the non-winger.
The non-winger, I am glad you have accepted your new title.
Yes. It is a nice title. I will accept it with pride.
I like this one. Watch out! Don't fall.
Are you insulting me about my wings?
No, I'm insulting you because of you, not because of your wings.
Okay.
But he has no wings.
That's good. You already got them fighting each other.
And I go to the Ultra-Humanite. Grab some poop from the floor and throw it. He'll be your friend.
You see him cringe.
It's the old ways. Throw some poop at him, and then he will help you.
Throw it as the ancestors of your ape genes command it.
So he grabbed. I mean, what kind of food? Like, deer
I can give you some of mine if you're too shy. Don't worry.
I'll just grab this right here.
I can put small quantities on demand. Don't worry, and it's pretty dry, so don't worry. It shouldn't be too disgusting.
Well, see, these pellets allow me to fire it over a wide area, as I'm sure you know. So
he's doing a scatter.
I demand you throw poop at me like the ape you are, instead of the retardedness of your open casket brain.
No, he's doing a different type of throw. It's not a target sniper. He's
and hurls as much as his hand can hold right at him.
Yeah, the wizards are starting to take notice of the fact that the gorillas are throwing poop. So are some of the other flying gorillas, and they're getting excited.
It's a shit show. Good, good. The poop war begins, and so the poop war begins.
John, you want to roll
After
to
the
see if
Ultra-Humanite
your poop hits Gark?
Good, good aim. Keep on going.
Roll dexterity to see if
He
you
likes it.
hit him.
All right, let me just bring up the dice roller.
You're throwing a projectile at the flying gorilla.
This is a different version of
Yes.
the game of craps.
I rolled a 2.
A what?
I rolled a 2.
Excellent. So you managed to toss it, but like the shit kind of like crumbles in your hands, and it lands on one of the Caliban hides. And so one of the wounded hides and gets all over his nice white robes. And he looks over at the beacon like, "What is this? What conditions are these?" So, and some of the other wizards are like, "Brother," and they pick him up and take him out of there. But you got shit all over one of the wizards. They're walking over to the beacon and the commander of the gorillas to complain.
I'll go with you. I'll support you on this. It's part of the ways. This is the way.
Yes, I do believe I should bring something to apologize. If we go over to these trees, this little ridge over here, I'm sure we can find something.
Oh yes, a few beautiful leaves, and you put poop in it as a special ammunition.
So
Yes.
A great gift among.
so you're taking them over to a ridge.
He's pulling them as far away from the camp as he can.
All right, so go ahead. You can roll. You John, roll like a stealth check to get to get these two out of there. They'll stealth. Their stealth will go along with you. So whatever you roll, will get you away from the camp without anyone seeing. And before
I
the camp
rolled
respond to you throwing shit at one of them.
18.
Oh, that's high. So you're able to get both Gark and Gouken, drag them both out of the camp, and get a good distance away without them realizing that they're nowhere, that they can't see their camp yet. Okay. After a couple minutes, they do realize that, wait a second, we don't see the rest of our guys. It's just you and them now.
So, what's the plan?
Hey, I think the Dawnwing is lost. 44 lost.
We're with him.
I am looking for rare herbs to pacify the one that could not handle the poop.
Ah, yes.
His brain's injury of the wizard scalping him has driven him to hallucinations.
And you're surprised.
No, I am not surprised. You are not winning.
Yes, I'm glad you understand my current situation. That is why I am currently trying to make it up to the one who has poop all over himself. I believe the rare herbs
He is pretty far away from the camp last I checked.
Oh, the camp is over that way. He points in the wrong direction.
Usually, there is a
His
spell.
brain is damaged.
There should be a spell that is to clean things, and it's vanish.
Yes. Did you say catnip?
Vanish. It's a powder that the old wizard used to use to remove poop stains from their white robes.
Ah, very interesting.
Yes, it's a magic item, I'm sure.
Do you know where I could find this?
Yes. They used to sell them at the store, actually, in the clothing washing aisle.
Ah,
Yes.
excellent.
Among other things, there used to be also some magic pods that some young people would put in their mouth as a challenge. We don't know why, but they would do that.
Well, they are inferior beings, so
Clearly.
what can we do?
Clear.
Yes, or you could offer the wizard to remove his robes and you can wash them, but he would be naked. Maybe he likes it, I don't know.
I will refrain from that. Let's see if we can find the rare herbs to make this vanish, you say?
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent. So he keeps trying to
By
drag
the way,
us.
Gark and Gouken, neither one of you has any sort of direction sense. So neither one of you has any fucking clue the way back to the camp.
Oh, we don't care. I don't care.
I believe it's down this way. And he starts
a few
making
moments ago, I didn't
further
even knew if a mountain side was going up or down, so I guess that checks out.
I believe that we might have been on what's known as an incline. For those unfortunate like me who do not have wings, inclines kind of skew the direction you're going, so you could be going up without realizing it. I believe we have to go down to where the camp would be.
Like when you're underwater and you don't know what's up or down.
Correct. Excellent.
Although I cannot swim, so I would be just drowning, but that's another story.
You have majestic wings. Why do you
Wings in water do not go well. Wings in water do not go well.
Unless you're a manta ray. Which I don't know what it is, but I heard about it.
It's
or a seal.
Describe a fish.
I have tasted seal.
I once because I look at books, and although I cannot read, I look at the images, and I saw, and it said manta ray, but it might mean that I can read, actually. I don't know. Or was it the documentary on...
The seal I tasted had 4 legs. Appendage at the front.
But fish don't have legs. Do they?
But it could swim. It was called a seal.
That would not
seal
be...
is what happens when you close something really tightly, and that's a seal, right? It doesn't have... Seals don't have legs. I only heard of seals that
it has 4 legs.
Just so you know, Felipe, he's like
mammal, I think.
He's inching them along towards the cabin.
Okay, roll a charisma check, John, for the Ultra-Humanite to make sure that these guys don't figure out that you're putting them on. Then I'll ask them if they give you.
Hold on. Charisma is part of what? Personality?
Yeah, personality. Yes.
17. Sweet.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Neither of you two have any clue that this guy is leading you somewhere else. You start noticing, Humanite, that if it's going to take a while to hike your way down there, but there is actually a cabin at the foot of the mountain in the foothills. So you can head there if you wish, or I know you want to, or you may want to try and head back to the hole, to where to where the inn was. Your walking is going to take a very long time to get there. That's the one thing you realize with that massive brain intellect. It's going to take you a day or two to get back to the inn from where you are. But these two have wings.
Want us to fly you back? You're just asking.
Sure. I would greatly appreciate that. But first, let's check what that cabin's about.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a cabin in the woods.
There might be loot in there.
or poop. It rhymes with loot.
It'll be made by humans. It'll be inferior.
Cereal? Maybe there are cereals too in the cabin. I don't know.
We will find out.
So,
Poop cabin. Yeah, let's go.
are you two gonna fly him down to the cabin?
Maybe we will find a
Yeah.
seal.
Okay. So, Gark and Gouken both grab the Ultra-Humanite and fly him down to the cabin. And as you get close to the cabin, all three of you start hearing music. You start hearing the songs of a woman singing in the woods. And as you get closer, you realize this isn't a normal woman, and the music is enticing, and it's calling you to her. It's haunting.
The other way. Other way. Other
Gark
way.
and Gouken automatically fail. Ultra-Humanite, you may roll. You may roll a will check.
Oh. I failed.
What'd you roll?
The 3.
Excellent. So all three of you are enticed by the sounds of something in the woods singing to you, a beautiful woman, and what you think is one. So the three of you turn and you fly towards away from the cabin, not too far from the cabin, maybe like 60 yards away from the cabin. As you come closer, you see a fey woman. I'm going to remove these images, the image of the beacon. You see what may be some kind of maybe a half elf, and she's there singing, and as she works essentially, and her songs entice you, and she looks up at you, and she looks a little scared. She basically backs away as she's carrying some buckets of water to take back to the cabin, and addresses the three of you. She's like, "Are you beasts?"
Look who's talking. You're a beast.
She's like,
What you see is a superior form. Behold the majesty, our great wings and muscle.
Hello, my lady.
She automatically fails her saving throw, turns and runs back towards the cabin. After she heard that, she drops the water and says, "Father!" and runs towards the cabin.
Oh no! Prepare your poop. There might be war.
Can you put me down for a brief moment before you prepare your poop?
Oh yes, sorry. This is a good idea, actually.
Before we begin slinging poop at these Philistines,
as I said, he probably washes his hands.
Actually, that's a good point. So he kind of scrubs his hands off, washes them. He picks up the buckets, he fills them with water, not in the same place where he washed his hands, and then upstream, and then upstream for where he washed, and then he brings the water. It's like, so we can find out a little bit more of the area.
I will try your ways then. I will wash my hands, and I will use something that I will wash my buttocks with, so I will look like a clean ape. You share your ways, I share my ways.
I'm going to roll something.
Strange ways. I'll be exempted from these ways.
I'm going to roll something. I'm not going to tell you what it's for.
Okay. Oh dear.
Something will happen based on what I roll. Okay. None of you notice anything.
Normal.
You do notice a stillness, though, suddenly. Like all the animals are quiet. Where are you looking?
Oh, that's bad.
Was I that dirty that I scared away?
It was like this when I ate the seal.
But you eat what's inside the jar that is sealed. You don't eat the seal.
Oh, I ate the four-legged seal with a strange appendage on the front.
But seals have flippers. They don't have legs.
It had large ears. It kept flapping.
That
and
checks out.
tusks.
That checks out. The water dogs. Sometimes. Anyways, let's go towards the cabin. I feel
The
clean and
minute the whole
refreshed.
area goes quiet, the Ultra-Humanite puts down the buckets, turns to them. I just realized there should be better loot down near that hole. We should go immediately.
You hear a loud crack. I mean, this crazy loud crack.
Wasn't me.
Almost like a
Wasn't me.
thunderbolt. And one of the buckets explodes, and all the water basically spills from the bucket. And you're not. I'll let you guys roll intelligence checks. The two flying monkeys have -1, and the Ultra-Humanite roll with your usual bonuses. All three of you roll intelligence checks. -1 for the gorillas.
Those monkeys have a better bonus than Koligar does to intelligence. I just want you to know that.
Of course.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh. Okay.
I got an 11.
You got an 11. Okay, Jonathan.
What? Oh.
Okay. Gark has no clue what the hell's going on. He's still marveling at his wings. And
He actually rolled a. He rolled a.
Actually, I accidentally rolled twice.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
60.
All right. The Ultra-Humanite has no clue what the hell he just heard. The two gorillas know the sound of a gun. Okay, the two flying gorillas. And now suddenly you both look back at the cabin and you notice that the door to the cabin is open. And someone may have
somebody.
snuck out and shot it. That was a warning. Put down your weapons, any weapons you have.
We're bringing you water.
Whatever those are.
We're bringing you water. What's the
And lay
problem?
flat on your bellies. That's coming from the woods.
Sir, we have no weapons. We simply needed some directions. We did not mean to scare anyone.
Did I say talk on your bellies?
Talk on your bellies. And I look down at my belly and I'm like, I grab the flap, I fat belly, and I start to make it squish like a mouth to talk. Hello, sir. We're bringing you water. I cleaned my hands and my buttocks from poop before I took the water.
Gouken, roll a personality check. Give yourself a plus. Nothing.
Plus what?
Nothing, 0.
Oh,
If you
19.
guys want to, apparently this is turning into PC, so if you guys want to roll these things out, you can use Mutant Crawl Classics.
For next
Just give
time,
yourself
yeah.
gorilla
19?
wings.
19?
19. Oh, really well. Okay, yeah. You've apparently you've charisma'd him.
My belly talk.
Your belly talk made the guy laugh. So you hear some laughter, and then you hear him, and then you hear basically a whack, like somebody hitting somebody else. Okay, and the half elf comes out of the woods, and she has a big old bruise on her eye, and she walks over to you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hi. Why are you sorry? You look like you're hurt.
My father just ordered me to
I did not
apologize.
notice.
My father just ordered me to apologize to you, and has punished me for telling him that you were monsters.
Well, we are monsters, but we're not evil.
And she said, "You may stay here. You may drink the water."
Well, I don't want to take your water. We can share water.
No, it's my fault. It's my fault.
No, but I haven't even pooped in the water. You can have some too.
She said, "No, I can't. It's my fault this happened."
Oh, this looks like we should be calling in the social services here. There's clearly some type of abuse is going on.
She looks at you like
He was completely confused at hearing that. He's like, well,
We should be calling in the CPA here.
She's like, what are you talking about? What is CPA?
Well, you look like a child and you need a protection, and there might be an agency for that.
She said she's confused. She's very confused. She's like, it's okay. You can take the water. He's like, I have to go back. And then,
But now I want to drink water with you and your father. You look like pretty interesting people.
she's like, I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, let me
There's
not.
something
You don't think for me, and I don't think for you.
She's like, okay. She starts walking back towards the cabin. You still have not
What's your
seen.
father's name? What's your father's name?
He calls himself the Duke.
All right, the Duke. Let's go meet the Duke. What do you say, non-winger?
Sure. Let's go.
So the
All
three
right,
of you,
the Duke it is.
how about you, Jonathan? Is Gark coming? Is Gark going to be a hero too?
Dark is good, but like he's like scratching his head, like what the hell is going on?
Come on, Gark. Wash your hands and butt, and then come to the cabin.
I'll be exempted from such actions. He's odd. He's just plain odd.
Okay. So the three of you walk into follow the girl into the cabin, and at the moment you get in, you see the furs, and basically the entire cabin is covered in the furs of animals, and some of them are flying gorillas, and bears and other things, and you see at least two stuffed members of your race, and they've been made to look very angry, and like they're standing there like that, and they look like they're about to toss poop. And they've been taxidermied, and the entire
like
house basically freaks the three of you out. So all three of you roll will checks.
okay. Oh, natural
Turn
one.
into something else entirely.
Natural one.
Natural one.
Yeah. Oh, look! It's like. Is that cousin Jimmy? Ah!
Jonathan.
I got an 11.
You got 11. Okay, you made it. Jonathan, what'd you get?
I got a 17.
17. Okay. So Gark is able to control himself, his fear. Gouken freaks out and runs out the door after he sees his cousin Stephen, or whatever his name was. The Ultra-Humanite is able to control himself. Okay, so as you run out, Gouken, you find yourself face to face with a gun, with a musket, a rifle. Hold on, I will put the Duke in here. Hold on, let me find him. Here he is. He's got the big old musket right in your face, and I'm gonna. This dude over here on the right is pretty much what you see.
Okay.
Good old fashioned mountain man holding a rifle, right to your face. So I'm going to end this right here, this portion of today of the adventure. And so Raphael can go get some sleep in London, and then we'll
London.
leave you guys.
Oh man,
that
was so
little
funny.
cliffhanger. Yeah, no, I know that.
It was really funny.
Yeah,
That was great.
I didn't expect to fight this so early. So,
Thanks for the last, Raphael.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
That was really good. That was really good.
Had me rolling the whole time. Fucking child
Uh-huh.
services. I do not regret giving Jonathan the role. Jonathan,
completely
perfect.
random.
All right, so Raphael, Jonathan, if you guys want to roll up these gorillas, you may use them.
Yeah, for next time I'll roll up the gorilla. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna make characters, things for them in Roll20 for you at the end of today's game, so they'll be in there. I'll try and fight a white monkey for Gouken.
It's a blonde monkey.
Blonde monkey.
Blonde, yeah, blonde.
And you guys can use Mutant Crawl Classics to roll them up. If you need a PDF of it, I have it. I can send it to you.
Okay.
And just automatically give them the traits of a flying gorilla. So the furs and and anything else, you can just make whatever class you want. That's in there. One of the mutant classes. Okay?
Excellent.
So,
well,
thank you, Rafa.
Thank you very much.
For dropping by.
Thank you, guys. It was fantastic again.
Awesome. See you next
Good
week.
luck with the
gorillas.
Good luck
Try and
with
get
the
them
dudes.
with the group next week. All right, so everybody else,
Your
take a
hand,
5-minute break.
your hand gets
Go.
better, Luz.
Yeah, man. So everybody else, we're gonna take a 5-minute break, and then come back. Everyone take a piss, and then we'll go down to the hole. Okay.
He's gonna, yeah. No throwing poop, please.
No poop, no. Well, that may happen. Though.
No guarantees.
No guarantees.
That was
All right,
hilarious.
see ya. Bye
Good
bye.
night, man.
Yeah.
It's awesome here.
All right, take care.
Hey, Maria.
Bye bye.
Oh yeah, did anyone else realize what he was talking? The seal he was actually talking about?
Yes, we got it. The seal. Yeah, I got it. I got the seal. Be right back.
You know what the seal was, right?
Hold up, John.
I don't know why it's not working today. Probably because it's connected. First.
What was the seal, Jonathan?
What the seal was?
Yeah. Sorry, I had to pee.
Elephant.
An elephant. Nice.
He was describing an elephant.
We're recording again. Let's take everyone over there. We're not using a battle map to play, but I'll put it down there just so we got a visual aid of the previous battle. I'm just waiting on Luz. Okay, those of you who are going to be healing, I need you to announce when you're healing. I need you to announce how much you've healed, and I need you to announce who you're healing and what happens. I know some people need some healing right now. TikTok, we gotta handle you first because you're dead. So.
Oh, TikTok. Good grief.
All right, Groth and.
Actually, the old man checks on TikTok. That's the person who checks TikTok. Is the old man.
The old man goes over and checks on TikTok. Okay, so you're there. So, Groth, you after the fight ended last week, you hovered up to the child, to Eirik, and the two of you were talking up there. So we're gonna go to you in a minute to RP that. Okay. Good, Brian.
Sounds good.
Tyler and John, let's check to see if the Ultra-Human, if TikTok is alive. So we're making a death roll. Let me check the death rules. What page is it on, Tyler? You guys should remember. So check on him, death rules.
The death rules?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, it's been a while since I've seen the death rules.
Yeah, I found him. Recovering the body. Okay, luck check. John, you got to make a luck check when your body has been rolled over. Go ahead, make your luck
check. Okay. Sorry, still trying to find TikTok.
Okay.
Got so many people here, it's like ridiculous. The only reason why I'm definitely trying to find him is because I want to see how much luck he has. Because I want to drop the whole load in this. This ain't good.
You found him, man. Anyone else in the meantime? Anyone who's healing or using a healing item, please call out when you're healing with how much you healed.
Who's in critical right now? Who's still conscious?
Loose.
Okay, Rohan.
Okay, so
you got.
So I'm gonna.
To you, dude, because you've been gone for a couple of games. When the inn came down, you did help with trying to put the inn back together. You were helping pretty princess with that, but then you got hit by the chandelier by accident and got knocked out. So you're waking up and you see Suzurra. She's badly hurt at the floor of the inn, of the wrecked inn. The inn seems to be stabilized. Pretty princess did something that stabilized it. Nero, not Nero, that Duke guy that was dressed up, in pretty and pretty fluffy outfit, is nearby. He looks like he took down Suzurra, and he's got a sword out. And Suzurra's is basically on her back, unconscious. So that's what you see, Rohan, when you wake up. You also see TikTok and his face all bloody, and the old man basically coming over TikTok trying to wake him up. So something happened here. You may go ahead and investigate.
Okay, so I'm gonna do healings on Suzurra. I'm gonna do my roll.
You bastard! Why are you healing her? Heal TikTok.
He doesn't look well.
My creation is mangled.
Heal Suzurra, please.
14.
14. 14 hit points?
No, that was my roll. 14.
Oh.
Is your roll? Wait, hold on.
Hold on a second.
Tyler, can you handle the cleric rolls, please?
Let's see. Lay on hands. What's your alignment, Suzurra?
He knows what to do.
My alignment is... 1 second. I am chaos.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Sorry. Well, you get you're an orc.
What'd you roll? 17. You should be able to give her some dice. What'd you roll?
She rolls only one dice because she's opposite.
Okay.
And
that's one hit dice. Loose. Your hit dice, I think, is as a warrior. What is her hit dice? D10.
D12.
D12. Go ahead. You roll a 1d12, and that's how much you heal.
Oh, me? I roll a 1d12?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Rohan, as you heal her, you feel like a little bit of the taint, almost like a nausea whenever you heal her. Slight nausea.
2.
Oh wow.
So you heal back 2 hit points.
I call on my goddess, like, please assist me.
Wait, Rohan, weren't you neutral?
I am neutral.
Yeah, she's technically not the opposite. I think.
You're decent.
Is that adjusted then?
That's adjacent. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm sorry. So then we'll roll one more time. One more
12?
dice. Yeah, D12. One more time.
Because neutral has no opposed. Because, only lawful opposes neutral.
Thanks.
So
So-
you get 7.
I have 7 hit points? Okay.
You're still pretty fucked up, Suzurra. You're no longer
Oh, I'm back.
insane, but the memory of
I'm
the
at
call.
7. I'm only at 7. I'm like in barely breathing. I'm like.
How's TikTok?
TikTok needs to roll.
Shave my creation!
If John ever finds his
Shave him!
character,
I've got TikTok. I've got the rolls set and ready. Let me know when to do it.
do it.
Okay, the next turn.
Wait a minute. Let him
next
roll.
turn.
See if he's alive. Hold on, John. Rohan. Go ahead, John. Okay, you're alive. You have -4 to everything for an hour, and you have 1 hit point remaining. TikTok, and I like Felix's face. 1 hit point remaining. TikTok. You're alive, and you must lose 1 point off your stamina.
All right.
You shaved my creation, Rohan! Oh, wait, no, I shaved my creation! Oh! My magics! Now, Rohan, fix him up more. I don't need to use too much magic today.
TikTok is alive.
If I use too much magic, I might blow us all up. I turned into that crazy warrior over there. I turned him into a midget for half a minute.
You're back.
I could have done it for his whole lifetime.
Nero.
There's no need for that. I was trying to keep you guys safe.
You tried to kill my buddy here, my creation. TikTok.
Nero, what happened to you? You look worse than before.
Nero's dead over there, buddy. You're looking at a nobleman.
He doesn't look anything like Nero. Okay, he's a completely different guy. You don't know.
Nero turned into a rat ogre, did you not? You forgot, didn't you? Oh, lad. You were friends, weren't you? Nero was a good lad, too. He fucked a tree once. Good lad.
I hope he didn't get any splinters.
Doesn't matter anymore. He's dead. He's a dead rat. Now we got this guy here. He's a very kind man. He's very altruistic. He doesn't even know us. And he saved us. I think. Well, he tried to kill my midget. I should cast another spell on you.
I refrain from doing that.
Well, I don't want to turn you into a mouse, because we already have enough of them. I won't cast anything yet. Don't worry, TikTok, I got you. So the old man picks up TikTok and like carries him like a backpack. Don't worry, TikTok. You'll be fine.
Oh, this is gonna be like C-3PO on
Chewbacca.
The old man's like literally the old man. Every 3 to 4 steps, he stumbles and falls. So he walks out of the inn and he stumbles and falls like 8 times.
Will anyone
By
heal
far
TikTok?
the worst
I know he's a mannequin.
Chewbacca
still heal him.
ever.
Heal twice in 1 turn?
No turns.
No, don't worry about turns, dude. We're not in turns. We're not in combat.
Oh, in that case, yeah, I'll do a heal again.
Yes, heal TikTok.
Just a moment. Set him down.
All right, you go ahead and fix him up. You fix him good.
Alignment?
Every time the old man puts him
alignment?
down, TikTok hits his head against something. It's always brutal. It's always painful looking.
Yep, and the old man tends to stumble as much as TikTok does, so he might just fall on the floor or something.
I will remind you that TikTok is 8 feet tall.
Oh god.
Yep, that's why the old man keeps falling.
Cool. 15. What's your alignment? TikTok.
Chaos.
Okay, so
Chaos as fuck.
And what's his class?
Whatever weird shit John pulled out of his ass. John, what's his class?
You're gonna.
What is he?
I know, man. He threw pebbles at someone once, I think. Smacked someone with a stick. He smacked a rat with a stick.
John, what are you? What's
Should I-
your class? I need to know.
What are you, warrior, or what? What are you?
No, he's from Mutant Crow Classics, but John isn't speaking for some reason.
Oh. Does anyone know what he is?
John.
No, we have no idea. And all the time we've played with him, he's given no indication as to what his class is. He can't be a warrior because he didn't do any mighty deeds.
John, I think we have.
I'll leave it
That's
up
what I
to
know.
John.
So I'll leave it up to the GM. What do you want me to roll?
Why don't we hold until John comes back? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go outside the inn. There's some characters outside the inn. Let's see what they're doing. All right.
Sorry about that.
Oh, he's back. He's back. Go ahead, John. Rohan had a question.
John, what's your class for TikTok?
His class?
Yeah.
He's a shaman.
Okay, so I guess you fall under wizard, right?
Cleric, actually. Shaman would be
Or cleric. Okay, I'm doing heal on you, so roll 2d8.
2d8?
Yep.
Okay.
I will remind you guys that wasn't near enough. Suzurra has a lot of hit points. So resting your characters after this fight, maybe camping out here or something, may be a good idea.
Right. There's 2d8.
You got 15 hit points back.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right, so John, TikTok should be fully healed or close to fully healed. All right.
No, you shaved him. I don't think I need to carry him anymore.
People inside the inn, you may RP. Any more healing you need to do, anything you need to do inside the inn before I jump you guys outside the inn.
So, pretty frog jumps on top of.
She's outside the inn.
Yeah.
Wait.
Pretty frog.
Wait. People inside the inn. Anything else you need to do?
Oh.
RP. Well, then we'll jump outside the inn for what's been going on out there.
Sorry, I didn't understand. Yeah.
Anything else you need to do? Rohan, any more healing? Suzurra, anything else? Nero, you're leaving the inn, you're hanging out here, you're gonna go get a drink. What are you doing?
Can I walk at 7 hit points?
Oh,
I
yeah,
can
fine.
still
You
walk.
go around, you're just fucking beat to a pulp.
Okay.
You didn't go down to 0, you didn't die. He knocked you out. So no endurance loss, nothing like that. You're just pretty fucked up. You almost killed TikTok. You were knocked unconscious.
Yeah.
I gather all my.
Thank you, Rohan. Thank you. Do you have wine? Do you have some wine?
I have some water. I'm sorry.
My armor, all that stuff, and get it all together.
Okay, so
here's some blessed
gather
water.
your armor and start putting it on.
Okay. Blessed water. It's like she spits it out.
Okay, so you're gonna have another drink?
Me?
Yes, you said you were gonna have another
There's
drink.
drinks? But those people are alive? Those two viejitos?
Yeah,
the bottles.
Still alive. Last week she could have served you a drink.
Yeah, she gave me a drink. She has wine. Oh, she has the mead.
That wonderful liquor you guys have been drinking this whole time.
I need one. I need one.
Roll 1d1000.
1d1000.
I'll roll it for you if you want.
Yes, please. Yes.
$472. Here comes the latest effect from the grog of substantial whimsy that you guys have been drinking this whole time. 472.
All this healing has got me exhausted, so I'm gonna ask for some mead.
Okay. All right, on the house, we saw what happened to you. Thank you for the heals, friend, father. And the old man starts serving you a drink. Okay, so the first grog goes to Suzurra. You rolled a 472, right?
Yes.
You notice nothing happens yet. You can go ahead and put this on your stats. Somewhere you now attract kobolds.
I attract kobolds.
Kobolds to you. Put that somewhere in your stats. You now attract kobolds.
Okay.
So whenever you guys are fighting kobolds, all of them are going to jump Suzurra.
Does that apply to Krill?
Good idea. There actually is, but wait, there's a coal on the other side of the world. So, Seth, Kirk, roll 1d1000.
I just tried, but I'm not getting the results. Can someone roll for me, please?
I can do it. It's you put a dash, roll, then space 1d1000.
Yeah, I did.
I just did it for you, but that's how you do it.
Okay.
763. You are now permanently afflicted with glitter.
I'm shiny? Oh, that's cool.
You have glitter constantly. You're shiny. Rohan's skin is shiny.
Thank you, my goddess.
Write that somewhere.
You're Twilight.
Of course, you interpret that as some kind of blessing. So
Yeah.
being a cleric. Okay, outside.
Thank you, my goddess.
Nero, you went outside to gather your shit, right? Okay, so you're outside now. But I'm gonna let the guys who were out there earlier do something. It's Koligar.
All right.
Krill, pretty princess. Groth. You guys notice Groth hovering down with Eirik, with the dragon boy, and they land in the middle of the hole with you guys. And Eirik's looking around. Oh, this is a mess. Grog, you're with the group. You're not there yet, Nero.
Eirik. What was that?
Oh, Felnox is here.
Yep. Eirik, what are you doing here? Weren't you with the Ultra-Humanite?
Oh, the monkey?
Yes, the monkey.
I lost him somewhere.
That damn monkey.
Was I supposed to take care of him?
No, it was quite the opposite. He was supposed to take care of you.
Oh, no.
Did he abandon you?
Eirik can take care of himself. It's you fools who have a trouble taking care of yourselves.
Ah, well, it seems you're a little blind. You don't see a kid. It may be a dragon kid, but it's still a kid.
Yes, dragon kid. He can take care of himself. I do believe so.
Nevertheless, what did the monkey do? Did he abandon you for bananas? I have a feeling he did.
He was caught. He blew himself to pieces. He almost killed Suzurra, and he was face to face with a powerful wizard that called itself the Beacon.
Huh. All this Koligar makes sure he keeps the other cleric right in his sight, never out of his sight. Right there. All right. Well, I'm glad you're all right. But that monkey, it sounded like he attempted to blow you up too.
Probably. Well,
damn
he asked
monkey.
me to leave. He did ask me to leave. He was trying to protect me and Suzurra. I didn't leave fast enough. Then when I realized he was insane, I left. He's alive though.
Yes.
He's alive though. I can smell him. And he has friends.
That's some nose you got.
He has friends.
He made friends.
Yes, they smell just like him, except.
So to speak.
Except.
That's not good.
So what was your name?
What? What'd you say, Jonathan?
So to speak, and what was his name?
Caliban Hyde.
Oh.
Wait, does he actually admit that the Beacon is Caliban Hyde, or he just says his name's the Beacon?
He just said that the Beacon is Caliban Hyde.
Oh, okay.
The Beacon never calls himself Caliban Hyde. But Eirik knows who the Beacon is.
Yeah.
He's telling you who he is.
Well,
hear from Felnox. That's just great.
I look down at the little lady that's right next to me. Now, same rules apply as earlier. I'm going to ask you a question, and if you utter words that have magic within them, you will be absorbed into the sword. You understand? A quick question.
He said, "Go ahead."
He's talking.
To explain
wait, what?
to Brian what's going on, the priestess that you captured, Groth, is being interrogated by Koligar.
Oh, right. Now I remember. Thank you.
And something happened and
Right.
the interrogation, and you see that people died. You see that everyone's badly hurt since the interrogation. Okay.
I told you to leave her sleeping.
Oh, well, we would have kept her sleeping and then interrogated her after everyone was healed. But thanks to TikTok, she was awoken. But she's given us some valuable information, including a certain evil creature, a god, is being summoned at the top of the mountain. At least that is as far as I can tell. So not only do we have our quest, we must stop this insane, I imagine, the beacon. We have to stop him from doing it.
It was a portal and a gate.
Those of you who got
what does the beacon have to do with the gate?
Okay, those of you who were affected by the call know the name of the god that's on top of the mountain. So Nero knows it. Suzurra knows it. Who else? Pretty Froggy knows it. And who else got affected by it? So
What about if you resisted?
Nero, you're gathering your armor when you see you're not part of the conversation. But you're not far from it. You can jump in if you want. Krill, did you capture the frog?
The frog actually jumps on Krill's face. I'm a frog. I'm pretty frog. Frog sheriff. You will be my horse.
Krill attempts to grab the frog.
What does he do to the frog? He swallows it.
He tries to grab the frog.
Okay, go ahead. Roll to catch the frog. Dexterity checks between the two of you. Contested.
Actually, the frog doesn't stop anything this time. The frog's on top.
Well, never mind. No roll. You grab the frog in your claws.
Hey, this is not how you ride.
Hold it like a cat and starts petting it.
Ribbit.
It will be quite a nice thing for my collection.
Bro, actually, can Felnox still see that that's pretty princess?
Hey,
Don't you eat those things?
What was that?
You were there when it happened.
Oh, I say Krill. Anybody else here, Jonathan?
No, Jonathan's muted.
No, he just muted.
He completely froze on my screen.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, cool. So I say, yeah, she's not going to be part of your collection. We're going to find a way to turn her back to normal.
I'm a sheriff frog.
Krill could actually release.
She then wiggles around.
Krill could actually release the enchantment anytime he wants.
Wait, what was that?
Krill can release the enchantment anytime he wants.
Oh, Krill. Oh, Krill.
Yeah.
Krill, can you not eat the frog or keep it as part of the
I am not going to eat the frog. Why would you assume I will eat a frog that was once a little girl?
Because the one time I asked you to talk to your people and ask them to please not eat us or kill us, you gave me a whole lecture about the birds and the bees. How these are the natural orders.
No, I told you that it does not make sense. Do not eat literal food. It's walking food. You may talk like, let's say, a farm animal. No, that's a bad example. It may talk like a person. It may walk like a person, but it ultimately is food.
I'm a frog and a sheriff.
All right. Koligar, your interrogation. I think Nero is now close by, and so is Groth. Are you guys gonna keep questioning this lady?
Yep.
We should just leave. We need to go.
Ah, you want to go, nobleman?
I agree. We should go.
Who is this guy?
Actually, I do have a hypothesis that I might be able to ascertain who this may be. Now, I can prove that you're Nero, because Nero knows something that no one else does. Could you tell me what exactly you did in the head of a Taz, and how that ended for us?
I attempted to stop the head from flying, and I accidentally crashed the head.
And almost killed everyone.
That normally happens when you crash something.
Yes. Everyone went over to that terminal to turn it off, and you decided to destroy it. This is Nero. I have proven it to be Nero. Now, why do you want to leave?
Because we're here to climb the mountain. We need to stop what's up there.
Now, I would like to believe that you love my God and you love my queen, but I don't think you're here for that, or for that quest.
I am not. There's something very bad, because there's something very bad at the top of that mountain, and we need to stop it.
Before the hallucinations, why did you want to go up? Because we just had those. We didn't know that that was up there until just now.
You were just headed in the same direction I was going.
All right.
Eirik
well,
speaks.
the group.
Eirik speaks. His destiny is tied with yours. I told him this, and you see him moving his hands towards the inn, and the inn starts to shake, and you see him keeping it together, and he starts lifting it, and it starts to hover above you guys, and starts to move all the way up to the hole at the top, and he hovers up with the inn, and you see them all both disappear at the top of the hole. Now you can see a little more of the place that you're in, and you can tell that there are tunnels leading away from where you are. Now that the inn has been lifted and taken out of the hole.
Well, this should be explored in a moment.
The priestess says, "You fools! You should let that thing be destroyed. You should leave it down here."
Now,
those of you inside the inn, you guys felt the inn lifted and taken up out of the hole. So that means the people in the inn are no longer in this hole. Okay, you guys are outside now. You've been taken back outside. That is Suzurra, Rohan, the old man, TikTok, and I think that's it.
TikTok says,
"We're no longer there. Drinks. Everybody should have drinks."
Sorry.
Okay. Meanwhile, the people, the interrogation. You guys keep going, unless you want to react to what.
Now,
Eirik is no longer here. He's up at the end.
Well, that boy does have some. Groth, you're absolutely right. My God. Anyhow.
That was quite queer. Why did the house flee?
The child Eirik just brought it up. Now, Mortalica, right?
She nods.
Is the beacon the one you're facing? The one you're trying to kill?
We are not trying to kill him. We are stopping, and we are destroying the inn. We're trying to stop this bastion to chaos. You don't understand what you're up against.
Not a bastion.
We cannot defeat the beacon.
Maybe.
I can take you to him, and perhaps you can defeat the beacon.
Well, if you want to see a bastion of chaos, look no further than the man over here. And he points over at Felnox with his bulging muscles and the great white beard. He is a bastard.
He looks at you disgusted.
She's like, I can smell. He reeks of chaos. And so does that other one. She looks over at Groth. She looks over at Groth, and he also reeks of chaos. The one who did this to me.
Well, or smelt it, dealt it. Sorry,
well, now that the inn's back, we should probably make our leave now.
If we weren't all half dead, maybe. You, Nero, got to steal the life of someone else and take their body, so you're fine and dandy. The rest of us are hanging by a thread.
Are you going to camp
and
down
Suzurra
here?
is naked.
Are you going to camp down here or go up to the inn?
We go up to the inn, and I make sure I have the lady with me, and I tell her some. Huh?
How you go up to the inn?
We can climb up there, right? There's it's a slope. Is it really steep?
You gonna try climbing? It is steep. It is very steep.
It's extremely steep.
There's gonna be a roll.
When I notice how steep it is, I then look over at the resident wizard, the wizards. Would you mind using your magic to bring us up there?
Have we looked around here for a path up? Might be easier and less dangerous.
Less dangerous. We were just attacked by hordes of rats, but that's less dangerous.
Yeah, and one mistake with a spell could blow us all up.
You know, I do recall that. Yes.
You forget, we don't need a spell to get up there.
You have claws. I don't have claws. Wait, I do have claws. Actually, that's upsetting. But I have to carry this woman up with me. If only we had a flying monkey, it'd be very useful.
I do have a rope.
I can carry her up.
You have to climb.
Let me finish.
Those of you who want to climb, gotta make a roll. Let me know if you're climbing.
Okay.
I'll try to climb.
You're already up there.
You're not there. Yeah.
I'm already up there?
Iric raised the inn. He just didn't bother to come down and raise you guys.
Okay.
Pretty much said, fuck it. I'll get to you guys. You're in the inn. You're chilling. You keep drinking and you'll
Am I in the inn?
Acquiring chaos. You're in the inn too, bro.
Okay, thank you.
Keep drinking. I'll just keep giving you chaos. It's all good.
What were you saying, Jonathan?
Have you forgotten what we both have?
You mean magic?
The amulets. The lions.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I do remember.
You have the lions?
It can be used for transportation.
I knew my lion can dig through this earth pretty easily.
Dig through the earth? That's probably not the best idea. Maybe.
Groth, what are you doing, man?
Structural integrity.
I'm looking around and seeing how they get up and looking for the easiest way to get up.
As you're looking around, you stumble on a pile of bones. Okay, and they're human bones. As finally someone looks around.
Oh boy.
Okay. Can I see whose they are or how old they are?
Do you fumble through them?
Yes, I do.
Okay, they move. The bones part and the skull rises up and basically hovers right in front of you. Red eyes glow, and it starts speaking. It's like, wizard, my name is Valkyria. What is yours?
I'm Groth. Do you come in peace? Do you come in peace? Beast?
I am no beast. I remember fields, flowers, beautiful flowers. I died here, killed by these demon rats who call themselves good. Please, take me to the flowers. outside my home. Bury me outside Porthos. There is a treasure there. Please. And the skull then falls down and lands among the bones.
That I can do. I bundle them together and I to carry them out.
Okay.
It seems like a noble thing to do here.
You have the bones of Vaqueria, Vaquueria, in your inventory, please. Just write that down somewhere.
Those bones are there?
Yeah. You found the bones. They were gnawed.
You found them looking around
by the Skaven. Who's looking around, John?
Yeah, I'm gonna start looking around.
Okay, you find nothing else. You do find that you can climb. It's just a difficult climb. So those of you who are going to climb, please let me know. If you are climbing with a woman, an evil ass fucking cleric on your back, please let me know too.
All right. Well, let's use our lines because I'm not going to die here.
Your what?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to summon the lions.
I cannot summon mine, for mine is damaged. It was damaged in a previous battle.
Was?
That was a while ago.
No, it was damaged in the fight in Calandra, which is less than a month ago.
Oh, whoops.
During the fight at the mall, it got damaged by lightning. He cannot summon his for months. You can summon yours, though, Felnox.
Yeah, I'll summon mine.
Okay. Alright, so you summon it. You guys see Felnox pull out the amulet, and the lion appears. It suddenly basically starts to flicker around you, and you realize it's far too large for this cave. And the entire thing avalanches on top of you guys. So everybody, roll dexterity saving throw.
Everybody?
No, the ones in the cave.
The ones in the cave.
King of avalanches.
Still drinking wine. Still drinking wine.
We got to roll a what?
Dexterity saves. Or you get buried under.
Reflex save, you mean?
Reflex save, yes, reflex save. Add your bonuses from reflex saves. Koligar, you rolled something. What are your bonuses add to it?
It's 1. It's only 1 added onto that, so that is 11.
Okay. All right.
Oh man.
Okay, I need rolls.
I got 18.
I got a 4.
All right, we're gonna go from the top left all the way down. So, Krill, would you roll a 4?
Yeah.
I should have asked. That was my mistake.
Yeah.
22 damage to Krill.
I was gonna say it was a waste. It'd be a waste of. I mean, I didn't want to.
Krill, you still up or you're out?
Meta game. I don't know anything about the Lions, but.
Jonathan, are you still up or are you out?
I'm still up.
Okay, that's barely. That's 22 damage.
You guys.
Phoenix, what'd you roll? You're on the left. On the right. Phoenix, what'd you roll?
I got 2, right?
You took 22 damage.
John, we can hear you eating chips, asshole.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still up, but
I can't hear you, Ty. You're breaking up.
Okay, let me focus on the person who's being rolling right now. So it's going to be Felix and Jonathan. Jonathan, you're covered. You're covered in an avalanche. Basically, boulders come down and bury you. You take 22 damage. You're still alive. Felix, what'd you roll?
22.
I rolled a 7.
Felix, you take this much. 18 damage from the avalanche. You're also buried. Pretty Froggy. Go ahead, roll.
A 10.
A 10. That's exactly what you needed. So the frog is able to avoid the avalanche and stay out of it. Luce is not here. Tyler, you have Koligar. Roll for Koligar.
Koligar got a 10 as well, actually. No, 11. He got 11.
Okay, Koligar's fine too. He was able to avoid damage. You are partially buried, but you're able to avoid damage. Brian, what did Groth roll?
I got 18.
You're fine. You avoided the entire thing. So nothing hit you, and and you look like a badass wizard.
Yeah.
So just to make sure, 22? Okay.
You know what, Felnox, you're fine because you were underneath the line, so you don't get hit.
Oh, great.
Everybody else inside the inn, you heard the avalanche. You heard the avalanche from outside. Eirik comes into the inn, and he's kind of giggling, and he sits down next to Suzurra and TikTok and Rohan. He does not tell you what happened.
Felipe, can I dig them out?
Wait, hold on. We're gonna go back to you guys. We're now in the guys in the inn.
Okay.
Eric, what's going on outside? What's all that ruckus?
What's happening?
Oh, I know what happened.
That's called Felnox.
Oh no, little boy played a trick. He's a smart lad.
Suzurra, you think we should go check it out?
Yes.
You don't know.
That sounds like a dumb idea.
We need to help the rest of the group.
You should take a drink, Suzurra. I'll take one too. No reason to help anybody.
I already had a couple. Shut up, old man.
Yeah, I haven't had enough.
That'll be time for that later.
You want me to
Give me a drink, bartender.
break your TikTok's neck? I'll do it.
Oh, you'll do it, will ya?
Okay,
Come on, try me. I'm a wizard.
The old man will keep stalling you.
All right,
Let's go, Rohan. Let's go.
All right, we're heading outside.
Okay, so you guys
It's a
go.
horrible idea.
You see
Before
that
the old man trips us.
You see that the hole that you guys had gone into has caved in.
Oh no. Can we see any of our party?
You can see Groth and the frog. And half a Koligar. They're down in there. They're half
Hagrid?
Yeah, you're a wizard.
You're killing me with that.
Pretty Frog jumps onto Groth's face. He jumps onto Rohan's face. I'm a sheriff. Don't you know that she jumps off and hops away?
It doesn't talk. It makes some ribbit sounds. That's what it does.
All right, shoo him off. I'm gonna throw Groth a rope. Groth, hang on. Grab the rope.
You. I grab the rope. I have the bones picked up, and I'm ready to go. I start climbing.
Oh God, Groth, are those my bones? Are those my bones, Groth? Are those my legs? My legs!
Really quick.
Koligar is half buried, but he's able to pull himself out.
He's looking for his legs, and he's freaking out. He's like, my legs!
Before Groth starts climbing, can I get him in? Can I get them into the line without destroying anything else? Or is the line
roll
gone?
what is your difficulty roll with the line? What is it you have to roll? What number did I give you?
The line's still there?
The line's still there, yes. It covered you. Protected you.
There. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I don't have a difficulty roll for the line.
Okay, roll a 1d8. Subtract it from 15.
So, all right. I got a 6.
6, so it's your difficulty roll is 9. You gotta roll over 9. Roll a 1d20, roll over 9. And whatever you want, the line will do. No bonus.
All right. All right. So if I want to try to collect everybody with the line, I have to roll over an 8.
You have to roll over an 8 because I'm going to make it a fairly difficult action because you can cause another avalanche just by moving the thing. So go ahead.
Wait.
All right. Before I move it, can I get people into the
animated Brian is tired of this.
You know why? Because I happen to remember a time where you decided to roll something and you killed my whole party in a very similar rock fashion.
Don't forget a fire fashion too.
Actually, no. The rock fashion was actually a trap.
I could feel him, Felipe, blushing from here.
Fine, I'll just let everyone climb out before I move it.
Thank you for the opportunity.
There are 2 people buried though. Okay, the ones that can climb out manage to climb out. You guys don't have to roll anything. Everything's fine. The 2 who are buried, Krill and Duke Nero.
Yeah, Krill is dead. I did not realize it was a 22. I thought it was just a 2.
2.
Oh yeah.
So Krill is at 0 health. So he's
Yep.
So someone has to. You have to dig him out and check on him. So
Shit, now I feel bad.
So Nero, what are you doing? You're gonna try and dig yourself out?
You're muted.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Dig myself out.
Okay, roll I guess a strength check.
All right.
Just like in Kill Bill. Do it.
Wiggle your big toe.
Jonathan, roll a luck check for Krill.
Alright. Can I expand the luck? It's like this.
No, it's a luck check, not a luck roll. Luck check. Don't use luck for this.
24.
Okay, luck check, Jonathan.
Give me a sec.
You can burn luck for anything. I highly suggest holding that burning luck for when they check to see if you're dead.
Yeah. 11.
Okay. As you're digging yourself out, Nero, you bump into Krill. He looks bad. You can check on him if you wish. Okay, roll ahead. Roll now. You roll, Jonathan. This is a death check. Okay, you may burn luck.
All right.
Okay, you're fine. He's alive. You have 1 hit point. You have a -4 to everything. You may remove 1 point from not stamina, dexterity, permanently.
What happened? I didn't make the roll yet.
I see Grimtooth rolled. I see a roll from Grimtooth, 11. Oh, that was the other roll.
Oh, that's from the.
Never mind, go ahead.
That was the other roll.
Never mind, go ahead.
All right.
Jonathan, did you kill Krill? I mean, John, did you kill Krill?
Seems like I did.
Roll, Jonathan.
Oh no.
I expend 10 luck.
Thinking about it. It was Krill who told me to summon the line.
Just don't roll 1. And you're fine. Especially if you're spending 10 luck.
Yeah.
You're fine. Same deal. You have 1 hit point, Krill. You were awake, groggy, -4. Everything for the next hour. And you lose a point of dexterity. Permanently. You can, of course, get it back if you exercise or some shit. So you're able to wake up Krill. Nero.
I put him on my back. I carry him out.
Okay, so you dig your way out, and you find the giant robot lion that inexplicably appeared and dropped the avalanche right in front of you, the head of the lion. So you're face to face with Felmont, the 2 of you.
Was this your stupid idea?
I'll admit, I didn't check the size of the cave. Sorry.
Yeah.
As I heard, you're the idiot who dropped an entire ship with his plane in it. Just as bad. He climbs into the line.
Wow.
So he gets into the lion. You realize that the lion is partially buried, Nero. Krill, you also realize that. So you guys gonna get out of it real quickly before it starts moving?
Yeah, I fucking climb up with
Okay, no more rolls.
with Krill on my.
Krill's able to.
I climb. Well, I could jump really. I could jump 30 feet.
Okay,
Straight
so
up.
you leap 30 feet and you land with Krill right in front of the inn, in front of the rest of the party. So you guys have finally recovered. Belknap, what do you do?
I'm waiting for everyone to get out.
Everyone's out. You're good.
I think that's everyone.
I use a lion, I get out.
Okay. The lion climbs out. You guys see this massive robot lion. Some of you know what it is. I think Suzurra also has one of the things. But I think most of the lion is actually Voltron is actually here.
I'm like, by the goddess.
Yeah. It's a Voltron lion, Gark, by the way, if you didn't realize. So it's what he just summoned. I think most of Voltron is actually here. I think the only one missing is Ephialtes, right?
Right, Ephialtes has it. That's why
The rest of Voltron is actually here. So you could have actually summoned Voltron if you had Ephialtes. So
my God.
Okay, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna start heals on Krill and Nero.
Krill is my buddy. I will heal him. I can't believe this happened to Krill. My lizard friend.
All right.
Who sells
let Rohan
drugs.
do his healing first, since he called it first. Kirk. But Koligar did stop you from doing the heals on Krill. I think he has the same alignment as Krill. So,
yeah, I do.
Who are you healing?
Nero. I got a 12. What's your alignment, Nero?
Lawful.
He's in hasten.
So I rolled 3d12s.
3d12. Okay. Thank you.
We're more or less done with the RP for tonight. All of you guys just keep healing, RPing. I imagine you're going to stay at the inn.
Thank you.
Overnight.
I'm full health.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're resting tonight, definitely.
Okay, you guys are all going to stay at the inn overnight, right?
Yep.
Yes.
We're moving in the morning. Okay.
So, Tyler, how much did you heal me for? Or like
do your heals right now.
I gotta check. I rolled an 18.
Alright.
You get 3 dice, 3 hit dice. So it's a 3d4, I believe, because you're a wizard.
Alright. 3d4.
Plus your constitution modifier, by the way. Sweet beard, Brain.
Thank you.
I think you got an eye that's off too. That's awesome.
Yeah.
An Odin eye.
Oh no! If you touch the eye, you turn back. You're no longer a wizard.
Alright, I'm halfway healed. Better than nothing.
I'll do it again.
I'm going to do a quick RP with Nero. The Innkeeper comes out and basically stumbles over to Groth and Nero, and he tells the two of you, he's like, "Are you two thinking of climbing that mountain? I think I heard you speak about that."
We are. Or I am.
I'll go too. We're gonna go. The world needs saving. Again.
The mountain is very difficult to climb. Magic has strange effects up there. You won't be able to fly either. Tell your friends who are healing that there is a guide that can take you to the top of the mountain. I will tell you where he is, and you can find him and he'll help you up. wish.
And
that
who
would
is
be
this
excellent.
guide?
At the base
Who
of
is
the
this
mountain,
guide?
At the base of a mountain is a cottage, and there is a very ordinary, difficult individual called the Duke. But he will help you to climb the mountain for money.
Well, we've dealt with worse individuals, and we have money. Worth a shot.
He's difficult, but he will take you to the top. Be very careful insulting him, and be very careful around the daughter.
Okay. Thank you. We appreciate your assistance.
Are you sure you don't want to drink, Duke?
I'm quite sure.
The old man, he drinks, definitely.
Next week we'll have a drink. Finish the heals, guys. Finish any heals.
We're gonna have to
Those of you who are sleeping.
Another 3D 4, by the way.
Okay, when you guys, those of you who didn't fully heal and you sleep, you also heal when you sleep. So that's 1 hit dice plus your constitution when you sleep overnight. You will heal that much. So it's not just from the heals, from the clerics. All spells refresh. That means Krill has his spells back.
I asked the party, are we going to rest the night before we climb the mountain?
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm fully healed.
Okay. So everyone spends the night at the inn. The innkeeper gives you guys free room and board for the night, and then we'll pick this up next week.
What was the calculation?
Go ahead, finish healing. Oh, you
right.
1d12 plus your constitution bonus.
D12 plus constitution.
For sleeping. If you're not at full health, please tell us so that the clerics can keep healing you. Until they fail the roll. I noticed that nobody's rolling a 1, so you guys are okay. Keep rolling.
Yep.
Anybody needs more heals?
I'm fully healed. Thank you.
Give me 1 sec. I'll check.
How am I doing? What's my health like? I know I got knocked out.
You're completely out of fight. And you avoided the avalanche.
Okay.
You're fine.
Okay.
You got knocked out by a shadow. You're fine.
So, Luce, are you good on health?
Which one is the constitution?
It's stamina. STA.
Oh, okay. So D12.
Get your bonus from there. D12 plus that. All right, everybody else, 1 XP for doing nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yay!
Doing nothing. Grok and Gouken, 4 XP for fucking awesome RPing. Also for the Ultra-Humanite, 4 XP for awesome RPing.
Because technically they did survive an encounter.
Yeah, they survived an encounter with the beacon and they got shot at. So technically, some of you did survive an encounter with Felnox. So
yes, yeah, technically, right?
Yeah, that was a very intense
encounter with Felnox. I'm gonna be really fucking generous. 1 luck. That's all the players not in the inn. 1 luck. That's me being nice, man. one bit of luck.
How many times can we do that D12 roll?
One time.
Just 1, 2 times?
Twice.
Twice.
Okay.
Oh no, because he's healing you. I'm talking about when she's sleeping.
Oh man. Okay, so I
go
only
ahead.
have
What Tyler tells you is he's healing you.
I only have 19 hit points.
No, you're 2d12 for the sleep.
No.
Yeah.
Ignore DCC rules. These are my rules. 1d12.
1d12, right?
1d12 plus your stamina.
Yeah, that's it. I did a 10 first.
Mm-hmm.
And now I got a 2. So
I give you 1 hit dice per night. Sleeping does not heal stab wounds.
Sorry, I misheard you.
You get anything for saving somebody?
So then I start at 17 next week.
Yeah, 17 next week. I would try and get some more heals from Rohan and
okay.
Koligar when you get a chance.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Do we get any XP for saving people?
Who'd you save?
Krill.
Krill? Oh yeah, you did save Krill. That's good
We gotta
argument.
kill him out of the avalanche.
Good argument. 1 XP for saving Krill.
Okay.
Shit, I gotta learn how to bargain like you.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
bargain.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Who else did anything?
Can I get 1 XP for being a frog?
Suzurra, roll 3D12.
Accomplishment.
Yeah.
My accomplishment is this frog is a frog. I mean, it's a frog. That's an accomplishment of itself. I'm not a ghost frog.
I'm going to give XP to the good cop, bad cop team from last week, who were busy arguing the whole time, but did get some good information out of the priestess. So that's for Koligar and for Nero. Okay, 1 XP each for arguing. For going good XP in arguing because you're disagreeing with each other. That's good stuff. And
okay, that's good. Thank you, Rohan.
Okay,
you're welcome.
Color to things. All right, so that's it.
Yes. Hells yeah.